Okay, so old radio night there, and we got Night Ranger, White Dog, and that crazy man. And Night Ranger, go ahead and tell us what you got over there.
I'm doing something special tonight. It's definitely an old radio, tube type. There might be one MOSFET front-end transistor, but everything else is tube. It's not a CV, but it's classic. And I know any of the stuffed shirt collector handles will probably roll up their toes at the idea of this being on the CV band, but here it is. It's a very nice set of Drake 4 B-line twins. Got the Drake R4B receiver, the Drake T4XB transmitter, the Drake MS4 speaker power supply, and an unamplified D104.
Roger. Well, I'm going to try to insert that pictures that you sent me in the video. So I'm going to try. If not, I'll do the thumbnail on there for you.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'll get on mine. I got a DAC 9. Just a DAC 9 with a D104. That's it. And I'm watching TV. Okay, let me stand by. I got White Dog and Crazy Man.
White Dog, you got a little. You got White Dog over here in Somerville. We're on this RCA co-pilot, second radio I ever bought in the early 80s, 40 channel, on a stock bike, got a little two-pill behind it, running off on IMAX 2000. 410.
Well, let us know if you get that 40 dB carrier on over 40 channels. You only get it on, what, 23 this time if you're on that one, right?
This is a 40 channel, but I tell you what, hey, I've never seen anything like it in my life. I'm on the radio last night, somebody around here keeps something up, and I got 40 dB on all 40 channels.
Dang.
Like I said, somebody put 40 walkie-talkies in the bushes outside of your yard.
I hear you.
Alright, Crazy Man, what you got over there?
Same old radio, capture radio, DX 2517 with a D04. Barefooted.
We're going to give him a 23 channel radio. Hey, maybe I can take that butt ugly Craco I got from you, 21. We'll take it over there to him.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
I'm going to hook that up one night. That thing, I did hook it up. It does work. I'm going to hook it up one night and make a video with it. And I haven't cleaned it off or anything. I've left it dirty, so that'll make it funny. You know, see that ugly old radio sitting there doing a video game.
10-4. That radio came from a guy that had it in a Shriner Hillbilly Model A or whatever it was that they use in a parade. That was the official CV radio for that Hillbilly Shriner parade car.
Yeah, well, you know, it's filthy on the outside, but now the insides are nice and clean. This is probably why it still works.
Yeah, I never hooked it up. I didn't even know the thing worked at all. I never did. Never did even try it. I don't know why. I just didn't.
Probably because it's so ugly.
Maybe so.
Yeah, Craco Super Deluxe.
Yep.
I think that's the only radio I've ever seen that has the 4-pin mic plug on the bottom of the radio. Not on the face, not on the left or the right side, on the bottom.
Well, you know, a lot of truckers like them because they were overhead and that hung straight down, you know.
Yeah, well, for them that worked perfect, but still it was kind of unique. That's the only radio I think that did that.
Right.
Yeah, the bad thing about that radio is that noise blanker button pushes in and out, and it doesn't have a metal shaft. It's got a blue plastic shaft, and over time that shaft gets brittle. You see a lot of those things on eBay, and that push button noise blanker was broken off.
Oh.
It's kind of like the Midland 13830 and the Midland 77830, and there's a 761 or something like that. There's another version. That's the one that's got the meter that's on the top of the radio that faces up. I know you've seen it. And the channel selector display faces up. It's on the top of the radio. That little faceplate on those radios is bad about coming unglued.
Right.
I have a 77A30 and mine came unglued too. And man, I had to go through all kind of different glues before I finally found one that would stick to it. I think Elmer's glue all finally worked. Permabond didn't work. Gorilla Glue wouldn't hold to it, and I tried some other stuff, but I think that Elmer's glue all finally did the trick.
Okay.
I had to replace the PLL02A on it too, which is unusual. I had it working. When I got it, it worked, and then one day I cut it on and it wasn't receiving anything, and the PLL02A chip was out. I think that's the only one time I've ever seen that chip go out on a radio, but fortunately I got a new old stock from, it may have been RF parts. Anyway, somebody had them. But I had to go in there and unsolder all those little pins, all those little legs, and carefully tweak it out of there without tearing the foil up and stick a new one in.
Well, I ordered a power supply board and transformer. I didn't care about the transformer. I just wanted the power supply board because one of them I've been working on or messing with, the foil on it, somebody was messing with it and he lifted it up. And I'm going to try to get one made, get one a circuit board actually made. But anyway, I asked a guy for a discount on it, and he went ahead and gave me a discount. But when he packed it in there, he put the transformer down in the bottom of this little box, and he had it all tied up with foam, this rubberish foam and setting in foam. And then right on top of it, in a plastic bag, he had that circuit board with a heat sink at a 90-degree angle, you know, from the board with 3 different power type transistors, TO, whatever you call them, transistors on there, I don't remember the number, and some radial capacitors. And every one of those capacitors was mashed flat. Even the heat sink was bent at less than a 90-degree angle, and the 3 power transistors, they were bent, all 3 legs on them, and one of the capacitors even was ripped out of the board on one leg and had a big dent in it. And I told him, I said, well, you know, he asked me, did you get it? And I wrote him back, oh yeah, I got it, I sure got it, you know. So anyway, I don't know. I told him I wasn't going to do anything about it. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah, I had a Regency CR 142, I think it was, the 23 channel AM bass, and whoever it is just threw it in the cardboard box. It was about the same size as the radio with next to no padding in front of it, you know. And the UPS Gorilla got a hold to it. Man, when that came in thing, the plastic channel selector was broken in half, and all the volume squelch, all the knobs across the front of the radio were like bent over at an angle.
Yeah, well, you know what? How big a Astron PS52 power supply is with the rack-looking mount thing with the handles and all on it. Well, I bought one of them one time, and it was used off eBay. And this woman is the one that sent it to me. And it was in a cardboard box with newspaper for packing. And she didn't even put very much in there. That big damn thing tore a hole in the side and was hanging out of it. Busted the meters up and everything on it. Man, it was ridiculous. But I mean, they got to put better padding. But if the guy had just padded that damn circuit board, it was just up underneath the lid of the box with that big damn transformer up underneath it. Just... yeah, that's a great guy, man.
Yeah, I had to ship one radio to Australia. I had 3 Midland 79-89, 79-892s, brand new in the box. That's one of the ones with the same basic board as the G Super Bass, but the mobiles, I had 3 of them, brand new in the box. And so I got looking at it, I said, what do I need 3 of those things for, you know? And so I decided to sell one, and the guy in Australia bought it, and I told him, I said, you know how much it's going to cost to ship it down to Australia? And he says, I know, but he said, I really want one. So, I mean, I really packaged that thing up. you know, because I didn't want that to happen, especially brand new in the box 1977 40-channel sideband like that. I sent it down there to him. Fortunately, he was ecstatic. He was complimenting me on how well I packed. You know, I mean, I had it wrapped in foam after foam after foam and all bubble wrap, all kind of stuff. He kept that thing for about 2 years. I think I sold it to him for about $120 something, $130 something is what it went for. And then I saw him on eBay down there trying to sell it for like $300.
That wasn't I&R or whatever it is. Was it?
I don't remember. I don't remember his username, but I remember they came up and I saw the same radio in Australia. Because Australia back then they only had like what 19 channels or something like that. And so I looked up his username and you know I found it was the exact same guy I sold it to. But yeah, he wanted like $300 for it.
Wow. Did he get it?
I don't know. I didn't watch the auction.
Yeah, cool.
That would be a super rare radio. I mean, it's rare enough here to find them new in the box, especially in Australia, because all they had was 19 channels back then. I remember seeing basically the exact same radio being sold down there, but it was the Australian version on it. It had this odd channel selector on it with only 19 channels on it.
Right. White Dog, come in here and talk a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sitting right here watching TV. I'm here.
Okay, you done changed radios on us.
Yeah, I'm on 2547.
10-4.
Same thing I got.
You got the same things he's got there, crazy man?
What, 21?
You said the same thing he's got?
I thought he was, he's not.
You used to have one.
I used to have one too. Certain kind of antenna I had, I never noticed.
Right.
Yeah, I got a 2517, it's in the rack.
Right.
But this is a 2547, this is the one I run every night.
Right. It's got a channel, extra channel selector on the back.
Yeah, I actually had it converted. I got one toggle switch in the back that I get extra channels. I got another switch for 10K.
Okay. Didn't Hillbilly do that?
But you just don't go to Sears and get you a radio like that, neighbor. That's up y'all.
Did Hillbilly do it for you?
No, Mossy Oak.
Okay.
Yeah, because I bought this one here, and I had just gotten back into radios, and that's when I met Cherokee, Mossy Oak, I think you, and a couple other guys, Crazy Man. But I didn't know nothing about radios back then, who would have it work on it, or, you know, shit like that.
I hear you.
Too much to
Somebody out there.
Somebody's out there one that way, because I got my squirts done up.
Big Ben, are you out there? Break.
Right, Tuesday, you know, he going somewhere.
Oh.
That's all I have a message on this corner. Well, you ain't home. Well, you got right down again. You go and must have, you and your better half must what? You do, you better be careful. Them police love to get you.
Well, 21's gonna show his video game. We're gonna find out he's not really on the DAC. He's actually got like old Jew's harp or a rubber band that he keeps plucking right before he keys the mic.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's talking on a Craco when he's got a rubber band across the front of the microphone. He just plucks it and keys it up till somebody's on the DAC.
Boing.
You know, I thought I had that when I was a kid. I was trying to imitate some of the pings, the eagle pings, and a friend of mine just got the idea of getting a glass of water, filling it up with water, and then he would change the amount of water in it to get the bell ring that he wanted. And he'd take a spoon and he'd tap the glass and make it ring, so he only had the right bell tone he wanted. So he tapped that glass and key the mic and tap that glass, and it worked real good till one day he tapped that glass and the glass splattered water all over the table.
I hear you. Well, look here. I got to cut this thing and run inside and get me my allergy medicine. So I'll be right back. But I'm going to go ahead and get this thing uploaded. I got to get this allergy medicine there. Night Ranger, a Crazy Man, and White Dog. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.